Alright, so today it's gonna be the top 10 Zombsroyale players of all time, by the way. So even if they don't play anymore, they can still be in this list. It's all time. So honorable mention. So first of all, some mentions would be Red Boy, Leech, and Forteps. I know a lot of people might be like, "Bruh, why is Forteps not on the list?" And I just think he's like, I don't know, he's overrated in my opinion. And he's still a good player. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he deserves a top 10 spot. Anyways, number 10, I would give it to Chris. He doesn't play that much anymore, but when he used to have like the most insane switches. Everyone used to think he had macros, which I think he used macros a few times, but most of the time his switches were actually real, and everyone was just amazed by his switches. So definitely a well-deserved number 10. His rev nades were arguably the best out of any player, if not. It's not even arguable. He probably did have the best rev nades, but when they got nerfed, he kind of got screwed over. Emmanuel, he's performed so well in many events. He's a great squad player, solo player, duo player. Probably the best SS player of all time. There's not much to say about him besides he definitely deserves number 9. Absolute insane East player. But yeah, Emmanuel is just a very good player. Around, he's very like balanced in all three of the fields: solos, duos, squads, and East. Well, he's an East player, so um, then we have Lurphy, who his rotation is quite insane. Um, he created a few metas, like storm healing. I think he created, but then like Bodarts made it good or something. Um, but yeah, overall Lurphy, really really underrated player. So many people like, I don't know, just like forget about him, but he's like really insane. So definitely number 8. Then number 7, Ajthebold, door fighting. He's really really good at door fighting, obviously. Um, Not only that, but he's also an insane player. He's won so many different Olympics. He's been in tons of clans, obviously, a little bit too much. But when the Olympics used to be a thing, he would just dominate so many Olympic games. And he's just insane solo player, duo player, squad player. So yeah, Ajthebold definitely for number 7. Again, very well deserved for AJ. Like he just mega cracked, or he was at least. He still is, but I think he was even better before when like Boxeter used to do Swarm Wars and Olympics. Then we have Vsauce. He used to absolutely dominate. Back in the Avalon days, he just like he didn't carry Avalon, but he did a lot for Avalon, and he just dominated. And also, I know a lot of people might be surprised, but I actually did put Saggycactus above Vsauce. That's just my opinion. I think Saggy is better than Vsauce. Maybe not before, but for now he definitely is, and I think all time he is. So, but yeah, Vsauce number 6 for sure. He's quite an insane player. He was very OG as well. Dominated before. Dominated. He hasn't been playing recently, but he dominated a few months ago as well. And whenever he gets online, he'll dominate. Saggy. He was also an Avalon. Saggy and Vsauce, the ultimate duo, and combo. Saggy also insane player. He still plays too, and he performs really well in events. Insane solo duo, squad player, everything. So 100% deserves top 5 players of all time. All right. So for number 4, we have Duel, and we have Grugs. Both tied with each other. I put duo slash Grugs. Very insane duo. Maybe the best duo of all time. I mean, in my opinion, I think Duel and Grugs could be considered the best duo of all time. Just absolute insane players, and when they do it together, it's just GG's. So yeah, at least in the top 3 best duos of all time, Duel slash Grugs. Definitely taking that number 4 spot. Grugs is insane with like switches and rotating and he's a really good squad player. He's definitely a better squad player than solo, but he's still a really good solo player as well. Also a really good duo player. He also used to be on Avalon with Saggy and Vsauce. That was pretty pog jam. And Duel, no question, he's just an insane player as well. He's dominated every single kind of thing. He's just the most insane solo player, duo player, squad player. He's duo 100% deserves top 5, and I know some people are going to disagree with that. But if you actually have seen duo play, you know he's top 5 of all time. No question. Um, and then for number 3, I think this is the one that's going to be argued about the least. I think number 3 is going to be argued about the least out of everything on this list. It's the one I think pretty much everyone puts him in around 3 or 2 or 4 on their list, and this is Amelia. Insane solo player. He's probably the best solo player of all time, honestly. So yeah, he's just insane at solos. He's pretty good at duos. He's pretty good at squads, but he's just like the other people on the list are balanced, but Murray just takes that balance and just puts it all in solos, and that's what makes him like the best solo player of all time. Just has always been consistent. It's just he's absolutely insane, and he's definitely deserving that number 3 spot in the list. By the way, tell me what lists you guys have in the comments. I would actually like to see that. That would be pretty pog. But yeah, Mario, definitely number 3. He could be higher if he started playing earlier, but I mean, actually, he did start. Okay, never mind. Ignore what I just said. I remember he played comp before. I just didn't see him as much in 2018 than I did the people that are top 2. Top 2, I saw more in 2018. But now Mario, I probably see like one of the most. All right, Blump, easy number 2. I think everyone expected this. Blump is number 2 of all time. Best West of all time, obviously. He's performed extremely well in events. Maybe not anymore. Some people might think he's washed now. You can think that. He's still a really good player. If this was right now, I wouldn't put him as number 2. I'd put him like number 6 or 7, but maybe even 8. I don't know. But right, like all time, you just can't. You can't not put Blump at 2 or 3 or 1. You got to put him at top 3, dude. It's like he's just performed too well in events. You've seen him too much in events to just not put him there. So Blump, 100% number 2. He used to do every single box solo game. Like he would just dominate. And then there's only one person who's performed even more than Blump, Mario, Duel, Grug, Saggy, Vsauce, AJ, Lurphy, Emma, Emmanuel, and Chris. Only one person, and that person is Troopy. He is the best player of all time. Best East. Like, he's just insane. He's best player of all time. He's always played consistently. 2018, he always dominated events. 2019, dominated events. 2020, dominated events. He always played. He never quit, and that's what makes him number 1. He never quit. He never went inconsistent. He's always been consistent the entire time Zombsroyale's ever been alive in terms of comp, and he's been consistent in events, solos, duos, squads. He's good in all of them. He's insane in all of them. Best squad player, in my opinion, probably. Maybe best duo. Probably best squad player. One of the best duo players and one of the best solo players. And just 100% number 1. Not even a question. Again, if this was right now, I'd still put him number 1. It doesn't even matter. Chirpy is the best player of all time. Yeah, so if you disagree with that, let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is my list, and I think it's pretty accurate. So I might have forgot a few people, so don't get mad if I forget someone. I might have. I don't think I did, but if I did, then it happens. I'll just let you know that I would have put them on the list if I remembered them. But I'm pretty sure I got everyone. I probably missed a bunch of honorable mentions, though. There's definitely honorable mentions that I could have put way more honorable mentions, but I just couldn't think of any. So yeah, again, the honorable mention I put was Red Boy, Leech, for Tips. So, Butterts, before anyone says Butterts, no, aimbotted into this community. He has like his big ego. Butterts, if you have to aimbot to win events, you're not good. You might say he was good even after he used aimbot. He literally admitted to using aimbot even after he said he stopped. And even if he didn't for like, I don't know, like a month after that, or he didn't use aimbot and still won some events, it doesn't matter because like if all of us could just start off with aimbot, we would become a lot better. And it's just, you never know if he was, and it's too hard to say. So yeah, Butterts is not anywhere close to honorable mentions. If I did a top 200 ZR player list like Bads did, I wouldn't even put him there, dude. Like, I'm sorry, Butterts. Alright, peace.